إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير وأسروا قولكم أو اجهروا به إنه عليم بذات الصدور ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه وإليه النشور أأمنتم من في السماء أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نظير ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان نكير أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافد ويقبضن ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير أمن هذا الذي هو جند لكم ينصركم من دون الرحمن إن الكافرون إلا في غرور أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقا بل لجوا في عتو ونفور. Verily those who fear their Lord unseen, they do not see him nor his punishment in the hereafter. There will be forgiveness and a great reward for them. So anyone whom, no doubt, for those who feared, who were afraid of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they lived the life according to what Allah's Rasul has sent down, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent down, and they mastered the unseen. They had belief in the unseen, the belief in the last day, the belief at the time of death, and so forth. They were shuhadas and witnesses, and for them it's a huge forgiveness and compensations from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that is, like the angels, we don't see them, we believe them. Like the books of Allah Azza wa Jal, we don't see them, but we do believe in them. We do see the books, but and so forth, like the last day and so forth, and whether you keep your talks secret or disclose it. Verily He is the all-knower, what is in the breasts of man. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows everything. That things that you reveal to your friends or to your posses or groupies, or that things that you keep to yourself. Allah Azza wa Jal, He already knows it. He already knows these things, and He knows what's inside, and He knows what you conceal. If there's two people here, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the third. If there's four, Allah is the fifth. Allah has full knowledge, and there's two angels that are sitting here nobly, that are recording everything that the individual says. Okay, keep your words secret or say them out loud. He knows well. He knows fully the nature, what lies in the chest. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows everything that is in the chest. Should not He know? Should not He who has created know? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's like you just create a computer or a house or a program like that. Should you not know the prints to this new creation that you built or this and so forth? Of course you would know the ins and outs of it. Just like that, Allah Azza wa Jal, of course, receiving the highest example, He knows His creation, and He is the most kind and courteous, to His slaves, and He's all aware. This is the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and none other is similar to Allah Azza wa Jal, for He is the kind, He is Al-Latif, very kind, and He's fully aware. He knows everything that's going on, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and and so forth. He it is who has made the earth subservient to you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this earth, the sun shines on all of us, and the sun is rising up just for you, and the moon and the night and the day, All this Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it subservient to you. The seas, the oceans, the food that you eat, all the animals, the vehicles you're driving, and all this life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Most High, has provided, and easy for you to walk, to live in, and do agriculture on it. So walk in the path, therefore, and eat of His provisions, and to Him you'll be resurrected. At the end of the day, eat as much as you want to eat, play as much as you want to play, do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, you gotta know that you're going to be returning to Allah Azza wa Jal, the Most High, and so forth and so forth. Do you feel secure? I mean, are you that powerful? Do you think that you're on the top of the top, of the poles, feeling that secure? Or He who is over the heavens, is over the skies, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Most High. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is above the throne, and will not cause the earth to sink with you. Is He not going to cause an earthquake or those little wormholes to sink you? Then behold, it shakes as an earthquake. And then the next verse, or do you feel secure? Now that was from the earth. Or now do you feel secure that He who is over the heavens, Allah, will not send against you a violent whirlwind? And then you should know how terrible has been my warning. So Allah here, subhanahu wa ta'ala, is telling the people, you can play your games, of disbelief, or play your games of challenging Allah Azza wa Jal, or what so forth. But at the end of the day, Allah is more numerous, His soldiers are more numerous, and Allah is not even in need of anyone. He surely is able to do all things, and so forth. And a perfect example of is the nations before us, and what occurred to them. And indeed, those before them belied the messengers of Allah. The nations, the people of at the time of Noah, peace be upon him, they used to go on field trips and harass the Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, and beat him up, throw him in the streets, and so forth. Prophet Ibrahim, same thing. They catapulted him into the fire. All this occurred because all these prophets of Allah, peace be upon all of them, they just called to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And how terrible was my denial of punishment. The approach of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very dangerous. Don't be belying Allah Azza wa Jal and thinking that you are safe from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rather repent and do good. Do they not see the birds above them spreading out their wings and folding them in? The birds. If you go on a walk, or go on the park, or go on what we have today, YouTube and Google or whatever, insert the birds and see how they're spreading their wings and spawn them. SubhanAllah. None holds them up except Allah, the most beneficial. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is holding them up, and Allah is all seer of everything. Allah sees everything. He knows everything that's going on. It's like you're here. You're in this. You're in here in the state of Minnesota. And that what's going in Mecca, you have a video camera in Mecca, and you see everything that's going on there, and you see what this is what's going on in the Hajj. You have all this stuff, all these gadgets here, and you know what's going on. Just like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the highest example. He knows everything that's going on the earth, and so forth. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the all-seer of everything you do. So is this your forces? Is this your forces? Is this your soldiers that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon them the gift? These are the people you're bringing to fight Ar-Rahman. Who are these individuals that you are bringing to fight Ar-Rahman? These people that they have gathered. Allah is the one who gave you these eyes. Allah is the one who gave you these ears, these legs, the heart that you're breathing, the atmosphere, the air that you're breathing, the liquids in your eyes. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who's maintaining you, and so forth. And you have the nerve, when Allah subhanahu to come challenge Allah Azza wa Jal. And when you were in your mother's womb, He was taking care of you, and so forth. and you have an anxiety to disbelief in Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, and so forth. Who is He that can provide for you? And the disbelievers are nothing in delusions. They're just in delusions. Who is that can provide for you? Who can give you sustenance? Who can give you rizq? If He should withhold His provision, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was to withhold the provision from you, if He was to withhold the air from you or withhold the water from you, and so forth, then who will provide you? Tell me, who will provide you? Nay, no. But they continue to be in pride. But their pride, they're being pride. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala